everyone, and welcome to another episode of Double Feature Podcast. I'm Kira.
And I'm Mika.
And we are back after a much-needed break.
Yes. We needed a long hiatus.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was a long hiatus.
No, it wasn't long, but much needed.
Much needed. You guys, let's tell you why we took a brief break. And again, it was more or less like, what would you say, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks?
Yeah, was it? Because it felt longer.
It felt longer than that. I know people have been asking where we've been. And you guys, we love that. You've missed us in the short 2 weeks we've been gone.
Yeah, that means people are listening.
Yes, I'll take that. But you guys, we needed the break because with the state of the world right now, Mika and I, we just felt like we needed a hard pause. We just did not even have the energy to press record. We just wanted to take a moment and hit reset.
Yeah, just a little break. With the state of the world and just recent events. It's a lot. So we just needed some time to...
And it's still a lot.
It's still a lot, but just needed a break to digress.
Yes, and again, what we said is let's come back and do what we creatively love to do. We're feeling recharged, renewed, and so we're back, you guys, giving you a new episode.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So before we dive in, let's tell everybody what we're drinking. I'm having a nice Kenya black tea.
Yeah, and I just finished, I didn't have any tea, but I finished vanilla frappuccino.
Oh, yes, you guys. She took it to Starbucks.
Yes.
I digress. I mean, I love a good Starbucks, but you guys, the prices is going up and up and up. So I had to take a break from her for a bit.
Yeah, but that was my little treat today.
Little treat, yeah. And I'm keeping it with my nice hot tea. And yes, you guys, it is 87 degrees, and I'm drinking a hot black tea.
Yes.
The steam is coming off this cup. Okay, so in today's episode, we're going to actually talk to you guys about upcoming trailers that we're actually excited about.
Oh, yeah, because over the break, we were seeing a lot of trailers that dropped, some new movies coming up, and we thought it'd be fun to just kind of discuss what we're looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, we highlighted specifically our top 5.
Yeah, we did our top 5.
Yes, and so we're just going to kind of jump right in. Okay, so where we starting?
Okay, so the first one, which I'm really excited about, is because it's a horror. And everyone knows I love horror. Like
that's do I.
Yes, and that's my genre.
That's your jam.
Yeah. So the first film we wanted to talk about, trailer, because the film comes out in limited release this Friday.
This Friday, and I'm so excited about it.
Yes, so that's She Will, and Kira's gonna have to do Alice's last name for me because I always butcher it. Starring
Alice Craig.
Yes.
Yes, Alex Maud Craig. If we want to put some respect on that name.
Yes, and if, I think a lot of people should be familiar with Alice. So some of her performances is Sleepwalkers. So the mom in Sleepwalkers.
Yeah, Mary Brady.
Also, she starred in Hansel and Gretel.
Ooh, so good. Yes.
Yep. For our Star Trek fans, she was the Borg queen.
Yes. And we recently actually watched the OA, short-lived on Netflix, but well done for 2 seasons, where she starred in it as well.
Yeah, and I think the most recent thing was she played the aunt in she wasn't in the movie too long, but the new Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022.
Oh, yes, and I want to highlight that she was the only good thing about that movie.
Oh. It was a fun watch, yeah, but that kind of sold it for you. Yeah. So that was the most recent thing I had seen her in, I think.
Yeah, recently, yeah. Of course, we always revisit her old work.
Yes, I just love everything about Alice.
Yeah, horror gold at this point.
Yeah, royalty. Yes. Yeah, so the movie is titled, did I say She Will? Yep. So as I said, the movie is in a limited release this Friday on demand, and then in some theaters. I don't think it's going to be playing up here near us because we checked. And then also it comes out a wide release on October 14th.
Just in time for Halloween.
I know, on Shudder. So for those who aren't able to catch it in select theaters this Friday, you have a chance to see it in
Gotta wait.
Yeah, a couple months.
Yeah, it'll be here soon.
Okay, so the film also stars, and hopefully I don't butcher these names, but it's Coda Eberhardt. And then,
we'll go with it.
Yeah, and then Malcolm McDowell. So I'm going to read kind of what the premise is.
Give them the synopsis.
Okay, I'm going to give you the synopsis. So the film is about an aging film star who retreats to the Scottish countryside with her nurse to recover from surgery, while there mysterious forces of revenge emerge from the land where witches were burned.
Ooh. I mean, it's enticing. I'm already intrigued. Yes.
And if you guys watch this trailer,
you have to watch the trailer.
Yeah, the imagery. Right? What would you say?
Oh, yeah. I feel like Any film that has really good cinematography has me already, but you can tell that this film, there's going to be a lot of things that are unsaid, but the imagery of it in and of itself is going to convey much of the story. It is beautiful. Even a lot of the dark images are provoking, evocative. It's just beautiful to look at.
Oh yes, and just even the camera work on Alice, like the shots.
Oh my God, the sharp angles of her faces, the close-ups. It really plays with nature. You can tell like there's going to be a lot of influence in regards to what the atmosphere is telling.
Yes, and I wanted to read something that the director said about it. You know what I mean? So the director is Charlotte Colbert, and she explains that She Will is a psychological horror, which I love, about a woman's expunging of her trauma through dreams. It's about revenge, the power of nature, the unconscious, the way we carry within us the muscle memory of all those who came before us and all those who will come after.
Ooh, yes. A good psychological thriller is done very well when from start to finish it's prompting, it's probing all of these questions. And then you actually are watching the characters on this immense journey, almost self-discovery of self, or trying to figure out what they're running from, kind of what their past life looked like, their past story. So I'm excited about it.
Yes.
But can I say one thing? We were already going to watch this even if we didn't know what it was about. Like anything that Alice Craig stars in, we're going to watch it.
I know.
It could have just showed 1 second of her behind a black screen and be like, yes, we are there. Yes. So you guys, we could be a little bit biased, but we know she's great. We challenge anyone to beg differently, but we were there regardless.
Oh yeah, so we can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it.
I had a strange dream. It was so real. It's something in the air.
Mika.
Any pain?
Every pain.
We really are in the middle of nowhere.
It's a solitary retreat.
Aha! La Dama.
You will get better.
My special girl.
What she lost inside of you. I'm having dark thoughts.
The earth was thought to have healing properties from the women who were burned as witches.
Would you go back and relive your childhood if you could?
We had a special bond.
What do you...
Purify the soul. Would you do anything?
It would torture you.
Okay, what about my second trailer?
Yes, so the second one that we are very much excited about is Resurrection.
Oh yes. Okay, so the Resurrection that comes out also this month.
Yes.
So it's July 29th.
July is already giving me what I need with these two releases, starring Rebecca Hall, who is continuously never disappointed me at this point.
Yes, because the most recent thing we saw her in was
The Night House. Yes, and that was a 2021 psychological thriller that was exceptionally well done.
Too, yeah.
Yep, psychological horror thriller. Yeah,
really, really great. And then also, if a lot of people, I think it's a really underrated film, but The Gift with Jason Bateman, she played in that
so
as
good.
well.
If people haven't seen The Gift, jump on that. Like the ending alone will render you speechless.
Yeah, it's a nice film, and again, it's very underrated, I would say.
Yeah, and I also would think like a lot of people don't talk about The Night House to me. I don't know.
No, I
right?
haven't. Yeah, and that's one I really want to revisit too, because again, just the imagery.
Yes, and I think that a second watch, a third watch, it'll actually give you a little bit more each time that you sit and take it in.
Yeah, because I haven't rewatched it again since I saw it last year, so that's one I definitely want to rewatch.
Yeah, and if people haven't watched The Night House, that's definitely one to kind of touch base.
Yes, so the trailer that we recommend you watching, and hopefully you'll see this movie later this month. So it's The Resurrection. So it stars, we said, Rebecca Hall and also Tim Roth, who's a fabulous actor. So I'll do a little premise about that film.
Yeah, give them a little synopsis.
Okay, so this says the film follows a woman whose carefully constructed life gets upended when an unwelcome shadow from her past returns, forcing her to confront the monster she's evaded for 2 decades.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so when I looked a little bit more into see what this film was about, it looks like she's going to have an ex-boyfriend who they lead to was previously abusive.
Yes, that's what we're
getting. You know, reappears.
Yeah, and even from the trailer, like the trailer I feel like doesn't give a lot away, even though it's like a story potentially people might say, oh, okay, I've seen this maybe play out in other films before. I think it's going to do exactly what The Gift in The Night House did. I think it's going to surprise us in a good way, so I'm looking forward to it, because yeah, I think you could assume to, like, I've seen this before, but I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised with what they do with that material.
Yes, and both films whose trailers we mentioned, I love that about the trailer, because nowadays a lot of trailers give the whole film away.
The whole movie away.
And neither of these trailers did that. I was just kind of like, ooh, what's this about?
Yeah, we were asking so many questions from the trailers and assuming what we thought was going to happen and what the film was going to be about. But yes, we definitely have seen trailers where I was like, oh, I already know what this is going to happen.
Yeah, I saw the movie.
Every single scene you basically told me, basically. Yeah, so that we are looking forward to Resurrection, out
July 29th.
Okay, July 29th.
Have you ever done anything bad? When I was young, I did something bad. Unforgivable. There was this man, and he was handsome, charismatic, and he noticed me. But I guess I wasn't as tough as we thought.
What happened?
Nothing. I just feel a bit off. Go away.
Are you speaking to me?
Stay away from me and my kid.
Okay, you are mistaking me for someone else.
I know him. I know what he's capable of.
I've missed you so much. The life we made was perfect.
Come after me. Come after my child. I swear to God, I will kill you. He wants to hurt us, but I won't let that happen.
I think you're having an episode.
I'm the only one that can see you. The only person that really knows who you are.
So what's the next one on the list? Oh, a fun one. What is it going to be?
Oh my God, that's not Hocus Pocus yet, is it?
Yes, Hocus Pocus too.
Hocus Pocus. We are ready, you guys, for the Sanderson sisters to return.
Yes, and the cool thing about this film is that they finally, because they've been hinting out, there's been rumors about a remake for several years, but the movie comes out September 30th, which I really didn't understand, because I wish it would have came out Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, no shade.
Yes.
We will take this film early. If it came out tomorrow, I'd be happy about it. But we were like, we would have thought they would have kind of aimed for an October release.
Yeah, and then we said, can we wait? Like, don't watch it when it premieres, because we can watch on Halloween.
Yeah,
the first film, and then this one. But
like a little double feature.
But we said no.
No, we're gonna watch it when it premieres, you guys. And then on Halloween, still do a double feature. Now, you know what I'm nervous about? You know how I'm always nervous about sequels?
Yes.
The one thing that I'm loving is you are bringing back my girls. So my Sanderson sisters are coming back in full force.
Yes, and right now for the film, those are the only recurring characters that'll be returning from the original.
Right. So I do like that it'll be a different variation of the story that we love so much. And what is it, 29 years later? 30?
Yeah, so the film premiered 30 years ago.
Wow.
And it's going to premiere this year 29 years from the date. So
wow.
Almost 30 years.
Wow.
Almost 30 years. Because the film premiered in 1993.
Look at that.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Oh, did we say how old we were in 1993?
No.
But in saying how much we love Hocus Pocus, you guys, we have the privilege of living in the New England area, so we go to Salem quite often, and we have taken plenty of picture in front of the Hocus Pocus house.
I know. You know what I always said? Side note: the people who live there,
they must get so pissed. Literally, would you get upset?
I think you get used to it, like just opening your blinds and just people on the steps
constantly.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're like, could you get off my porch, please? But in saying that, I think we have a fonder love for it, and then we watch it every single year.
Yeah, and I love the trailer. I think they did a great job with the trailer.
Not giving anything away.
I was here for it.
Yes, just giving you a little taste, a little sample.
Yes,
of
so
what you can expect.
I'm gonna read a quick little premise of what it's going to
give them.
What it's supposed to be about.
Okay.
So in the trailer, we're going to be following 3 friends, so Becca, Cassie, and Izzy, and as they're preparing to celebrate for one of their birthdays, usually every year to celebrate they do a horror marathon.
Love it.
But this year, doing something a little different. We see them in a trailer stopping by what I think is maybe a bookshop, or maybe
you assume it to be.
Yeah. And you have the guy who owns the store telling them, be careful, when a witch turns 16 she gets her powers. And then we see them in I guess a cemetery doing some type of
little seance or
spells,
yeah.
And then havoc ensues, the ground rips apart, and then we get our Sanderson sisters. Ooh, ready? I'm ready.
Yes, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm like, I can't even contain it.
Yeah, that's like one of my top, I think, releases I'm waiting for this year.
Oh yes, please don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me.
I know.
You had 30 years.
No, but I think that trailer looks really good to me.
Hey, happy birthday. Thanks. So what are you guys doing tonight?
Birthday ritual, scary movie marathon, same as every year.
You know, legend has it, it's on the 16th birthday that a witch gets her powers.
And another year begins anew. Maiden, Mother, and Crone too. We call on thee with one request. Help our intentions manifest.
The Sanderson sisters. I bet you're looking for the stage. Always.
I would love to get people's viewpoints on if they saw the trailer, their thoughts, if they're excited.
And the thing about it is, we want everyone to go watch these trailers and then share with us what you think. Are you eager for it? Do you think the trailer did a great job? Like
it did
for me. Yeah.
To me.
Okay. Well, let's go on to number 4. What's our next trailer that we're looking forward to upcoming film release?
Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick rundown so people know.
Okay.
So we said She Will. Okay.
Yes.
We said The Resurrection.
Yes.
Okay, so Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
And did we give the date for when that was? Yeah, September 30th.
Yep. September 29th, you said. No, September 30th. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and then the next one, we're going into August, is 3,000 Years of Longing.
Yes, starring the incomparable Tilda Swinton.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I got Idris.
Idris Elba. Yes. Now, you guys, again, we are always biased to Miss Swinton, but I will challenge anyone. Name me a Tilda Swinton film that was bad. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, this woman, again, could read the yellow pages and win an Oscar.
Yes.
Okay, she's that good. We should tell everybody our funny Tilda Swinton story.
Oh, yes, okay. Yes, so...
Let's take them back to 2010.
Oh, it's 2010.
Yeah, I know, look at the time.
Oh, yes, so I worked the film festival that summer.
Oh, wait, can I say you was funny? I told you, everybody, I was saying, oh, Mika, put some respect on your position. I said you work for HBO. You were like, no, correction. I was a volunteer.
Yes. Yeah, Kira made it seem like I worked for HBO. Yeah, I wish. I was a volunteer at the film festival.
Provincetown Film Festival in 2010.
Yes, and Provincetown, if anyone's familiar, has a huge film festival every year.
Every single year, yep.
Yeah, and in 2010, the honoree was Tilda Swinton. Yes.
And so we went down there. Of course, you were volunteering. I was perusing the island. You know, I was just there for fun. Mm-hmm. Some camaraderie, right? And we were at Breathix, and we look over, you guys.
Yeah, to our right, and who do we see?
Who do we see in the distance? Tilda.
And we did good.
We were not a fanatic. No. We didn't even, leave our table.
No.
We just stared down Miss Swinton, speechless.
Yes.
And I think we said, oh, Mika, that's Tilda.
That's Tilda.
Wow.
As I had the bacon or halfway to my mouth.
The bacon, yeah.
And, that's what I felt like we handled that well.
We did. We didn't get up. We didn't scream. We didn't run her down, you guys. And we always wonder how we would be when we meet people we actually love in person. And we have realized we're not that fanatic fan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were.
Inside, I am.
Inside, we are. But we didn't lose our minds and jump from the table and bombard her.
I did not want to be
that person. But let me ask you this: do you think if we went over to Tilda, do you think she would have been pleasant? I feel like she would have been so nice.
She would have.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I feel like she would have.
I think she would be what I'm getting on screen. I feel like that she conveys it in person.
Yeah. And another thing too is because I've heard other actors too say when they've met the people they admire, they can be like
they've been disappointed.
Yeah.
Sadly.
So maybe that's too let me just keep the fantasy of that this person is
I say for that way.
Yeah.
And I think if we realize two people are people first and just respect them for their craft and the storytelling, then you would be less disappointed if they were like a jerk in person. Yes, but you guys, that's our funny Tilda story. We saw Miss Tilda in person and we said nothing but were rendered speechless. Bacon in hand.
Okay, so this film comes out August 31st.
Yes.
Okay, and as we said, it's a 2022 dark fantasy film. It's co-written by George Miller. The story follows a scholar content with life who encounters a djinn who offers her 3 wishes in exchange for his freedom. Their conversation in a hotel room in Istanbul leads to consequences neither would have expected.
Ooh, okay. I already see this can go in any direction in the sense of be careful what you wish for, be careful what you covet or what you think you want.
And then we know in history, jinn can be either good or bad.
Oh, yes. Oh, and Mika, do you want to talk about that funny story with Xena? We taking it back with... you guys, back in the day, we love Xena Warrior Princess. Now, Mika was a stan for Xena. Never missed it.
Yeah, too, I love, even Hercules, he
was all right.
Not anymore, though. Kevin's...
Sorbo. No shade, but Kevin, no.
But, I just love mythology and all that stuff, and they had an episode of Xena where they had I forget her name, Jahara or something, where she listened to the jinn.
Yeah, they were telling her what to do.
And that's the one thing with jinn.
Well, you thought she was you saw her doing good deeds, good acts, caring for the people, taking the bad people down. He was like, you know what? The jinn is marking her path. Yeah. She's doing the righteous work.
Yes, but then you found out if people didn't follow her way,
she killed them.
Yeah, so then you was like, okay, I don't know what jinn she listening to.
Okay.
So that's the thing. So that's what I was thinking in this movie, because again, why is this genie confined? Why is it seems like in the trailer he's trying to make you do these 3 wishes? Because obviously in the trailer what I got, she didn't want to do any make any wishes. She wanted to get, it seemed like in the trailer, again, because they don't give too much away, that she's not about trying to make any wishes.
Yeah, it's almost just like, it seems like the genie who is played by Idris Elba's character, Idris Elba, more or less is trying to prompt her to make these wishes. And then I love the trailer because it plays on potential like different worlds, like you're gonna be all over the place.
Yeah, again, the imagery again, and it's leading me to believe, like, I'd be curious to see kind of if she makes any wishes and do that now sparks and challenges like how things pan out for other people. Yeah, you're definitely gonna see some stuff ensue. So I got from the trailer, I didn't get good vibes from Idris's genie, but I could be wrong. I don't know, I could be wrong. But I mean, if it's the Jinn, like you said, in history, they could be good or bad. But isn't that the truth in regards to one's intentions? One's intentions are always either good or bad, motivated by good intentions or bad intentions. And so the moral to me is, why are you in that genie? Why are you in that bottle, genie? Well, let me play devil's advocate here. You know, he could be a really good person, and like unfortunately was confined based off someone else's ill will or wrongdoing. No. He might be a victim. He might be confined. I'm skeptical. We'll see. I'm skeptical, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, and we will be there. We will be there.
My name is Alethea. My story is true. I am a solitary creature by nature. I have no children, no siblings, no parents. I did once have a husband. If there is fate, who can say? But in the Grand Bazaar of Istanbul, I chose a memento. I like it. Whatever it is, I'm sure it has an interesting story.
So, what will you wish for? What is your heart's desire?
I do have a question. What does one do with 3 wishes?
You'll see.
Oh. There's no story about wishing that is not a cautionary tale.
We all have desires, even if they remain hidden from us. But it is your story, and I cannot wait to see where it goes.
Oh, how it might end. Hello. He'll be staying for a while. I'm beginning to wish we'd never met.
Don't say that! Make a wish! Save yourself!
I have a wish.
Okay, so is this the last one?
The last one, yeah.
Okay, so the last one.
Oh, wait, I should know that, right?
Yeah.
What's the last one? Oh, what is it? Because I'm going to be like...
Viola.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Woman King. The Woman King with Viola Davis, yes.
And you guys, that trailer just recently dropped. And it was giving me life. It was giving me life.
Yes, I felt it invoked something within me.
Yeah, so The Woman King comes out September 16th of this year.
Yep.
It's directed by Gina Blythewood.
Yes,
and
yes.
for people who may or may not be familiar with Gina, she's directed Love and Basketball.
Yes.
She also did The Secret Life of Bees. And most recent,
I love that movie.
I think the most recent thing she did was Netflix's The Old Guard.
Oh, yes, that's true. I like that too. I think they're doing a sequel for that one too,
Yeah,
right? Yep.
I'm excited about that as we digress.
Yes.
Yes, but the film stars Viola Davis.
Oh, love her.
Love her. Lashana Lynch, which is also...
Oh, yes.
I'm loving watching her. And John Boyega.
Okay, yes. And can I say one thing? Because, I don't necessarily look at reviews or like first critiques or first impressions. I know that it's interesting. Some people were saying, because it's based off of true events, that they were hoping that the film actually shed some light on the Dahomey. Am I saying that right?
Dahomey.
Yeah, thank you. Tribe in terms of historical context. I know there was some question in terms of like slave trade and their involvement in it.
Yes, because the Empire of Dahomey which would be present day Benin, right?
I think so.
I think that's what it is today. But yeah, there is a history in terms of the king of that country selling
the tribe,
selling slaves to slave traders. Yep.
I
don't know if they really go into that in this movie.
I think it'll be interesting to see. But one thing I will say that I love in terms of film in general, we can't forget that any opportunity to learn about one's history. I did not know this story. I'm very much now intrigued to learn more about what I don't know in terms of my own history. And so I'm very much excited and open to seeing what they do. And it just looks like so freaking good. There's no other way around it. Like all women tribe, similar to the Amazons.
Yeah, so let me read what it's about, because I think that the film is going to focus on the historical epic inspired by the true events that happened in the kingdom of Dahomey, which was one of the most powerful states in Africa between the 18th and 19th century. But the film is going to focus on the Dahomey Amazons, which were all military
female.
Yeah, or a regiment of the kingdom who protected the king, who protected the tribe.
Yep.
They were named by Western observers and historians due to their similarity to the mythical Amazons of ancient Anatolia in the Black Sea.
Yeah, love it. Yes. And it's something that, watch the trailer if you haven't seen it, but it just provokes like this energy, this spirit, like this tenacity.
And you know what? Might I say, with everything going on with women's rights and all this stuff, I felt like
I just want to see women kick ass. Yeah,
I just needed that. And the theme song, Beyonce's "My Power."
Yeah, is it Beyonce? Yes.
My Power. So just is like,
it just really provokes. It's like as soon as the trailer ended, first we were like, we there. I'm keeping an eye out.
Give me a spear. Give me.
Yes, I think I'm going to walk out of there feeling empowered more than anything. Yes. And Viola looks so great in this, and I know she had mentioned how excited she was for this role and the opportunity to star in something so powerful.
The trailer definitely inspired me to get that cardio up.
Oh my God. Yes, you guys. One thing we said after watching it, like, we need to hit the gym.
Yeah, or just that treadmill. The treadmill around the corner.
Yeah, well, we have a treadmill. You guys, we do have a treadmill here. We just need to get on it. It's one of those things where when we got it, we were on it night and day. Now it's just become decor, sadly. But we're going to get on it now. So
I know I pass it every day like I will.
We're going to inspire now.
Yeah, we inspire.
By Woman King. The Woman King will do it.
An evil is coming that threatens our kingdom, our freedom. But we have a weapon they are not prepared for.
My king, the Europeans wish to conquer us. They will not stop until the whole of Africa is theirs. We must fight back for our people.
Haneska, you are asking me to take them to war. War.
Some things are worth fighting for.
Don't know.
You are called to join the King's Guard. No kingdom in all of Africa shares this privilege. Train hard, fight harder. We fear no one. And we fear no pain. I offer you a choice. Fight or we die.
ready for war. Where you going?
To be a warrior, you must kill your tears.
We are the spear of victory. We are the blade of freedom. We are the homie.
Don't never take my power, my power, my power. Don't never take my power, my power.
Yes. So those are our 5 trailers that we are very much excited about. Again, of course, there's so many more films coming out this year, but these are the 5 standouts for us right now. Have you seen the trailer? Please watch it and share your thoughts on our social media, either Facebook or Insta.
And maybe what we'll do too on Facebook, we can share the trailers as well.
Yes. Oh yeah, we will do that for you guys. Yeah. Definitely.
And let us know what you're looking forward to seeing, or if you've seen these trailers and your thoughts.
Yes, we very much want to hear it. Okay, so all right, guys. Until next time.
Peace.
Bye.